Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 40th episode of Hikaru no Go. And last episode, we had our match between Isumi and Hikaru, and the match technically hasn't ended yet, although near the very end of the episode, Isumi made a big mistake. I mean, two mistakes really. One was a big mistake, and the other one was like a big mistake. You don't take your fingers off the stone and then grab it again and move it. That's not allowed. So Hikaru has to decide what he wants to do about that. Because, I mean, he should lose a match right there, I'm pretty sure, according to rules. So, will Hikaru say anything? Will he let it slide? That's the question. So let's get into it and find out what he does. So, 3, 2, 1, play. But man, the way the last episode ended was so tense. Like, just, man, you could feel it in the air. Which is funny because, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. He just, did something in a board game that he's not supposed to do. And yet it's like, it really was a big deal in context. Like, it wasn't something like earth-shattering, but it was still a big deal in the situation, is what I'm trying to say. And one thing I kind of forgot to mention is Sai actually has a backstory in that where he got screwed over because somebody cheated at Go. So that may color his opinion on this, how he takes it. So that's something I thought. I forgot to say it last episode. So I wonder if that will come into play, if that will be mentioned here. Because, yeah, Sai has a history with somebody cheating at a game. Although that was much more malicious than this situation. This was just like an honest mistake. So not quite the same, but still. I'm sure Sai remembers. Okay. We're starting here. But then you cheated. Shouldn't have done that. You definitely shouldn't have done that. They did. That's an automatic loss. 40th match. Whereabouts of the win. So, what do we do, guys? How do we handle this? Sensei, he cheated, I win. I don't think he's gonna quite do that. Sai, I want a second opinion on this. What happened here? Sai was completely focusing on the game, so he would have noticed that. Oh. So there is some ambiguity here. But, well, I got to see it more than once, so yeah, he took his fingers off. It was subtle, but it happened. Well, I don't blame him. No, it's because there's nothing good he could say here. I mean, because if he said, no, that was totally legit, that would just make him look suspicious. So there's really nothing he could say here without being prompted. Uh, that's a good point. Will he be honest about that? Because you have to have a pretty good amount of integrity to be honest about that. When this is that important to him, which it is. Yeah, think about how you want to handle this, Hikaru. If Hikaru does end up winning the game, like in a normal way, that would make it the whole cheating kind of a moot point, but if we already established Isumi was kind of ahead. So I don't know how feasible it would be for him to win like that. I mean, actually, you've won the game technically, but it doesn't matter if you want to go that route. I definitely acknowledge this is not an easy decision how to handle this. I wouldn't blame Hikaru no matter what he decided to do here, really. I can understand it. Well, I'm sure you both want the win. Oh. There we go, yeah. That's a pretty cool way for Yusumi to handle it. And there's nothing Hikaru can do to stop that, really. I mean, if he resigns, he resigns. That happens in Go matches all the time, but the reason was, you know, that was a little bit different. Well, he got the win, but I don't think you feel too happy about it. I mean, I'm sure Yusumi could tell from the long pause there from Hikaru that he saw. We didn't get to get inside of his head at all there, but we can kind of imagine what he was thinking, really. Thinking about how he wants to proceed as well. And that was his conclusion, and I respect that. That was very cool of him. Very honorable. But still not a win that Hikaru feels too good about. Yeah, he won. Not his best victory, but he won. Surprised, huh? You probably don't want to know. It was just kind of an awkward situation for everyone involved, including the audience that watched. But yeah, definitely very frustrating. I can only imagine. Good news for Hikaru was he didn't have to make any hard decisions there. Because it's not really a way that anyone wants to win. Not really a kind of win you can be proud of. But that is how it went, so you do have to accept it. So, what's up with you? Why are you still doing well? Hopefully there's no cheating in this game. Oh, wow. Could you have phrased that better, please? Please rephrase that. I mean, just, good God. Uh... just... man. I try my best not to continue laughing at that, but it's hard. Shaking, are you gonna resign? Yeah. As a general rule, I try not to laugh too hard in reactions at things that were not meant to be funny. But that was just, uh... Ochi, okay, Wire versus Ochi, that should be fun. That should be interesting. But Hikaru's just not in a good mood anymore. Hopefully that game didn't rattle him too much and gonna cause him to lose. That would be unfortunate. But yeah, but just you're clearly shaken. Gotta love ghost stones. Really ones that Sai played. Joke. Yeah, they'd at least be able to beat Fuku, I mean, seriously. Down to like 8 minutes. He just looks so upset. Kinda hard to watch. Good way to put it. It's a bitter trail. Yeah. This is just a really depressing game to watch. It's been a while since Go has been this depressing in the show. Not since the whole Toya tournament's third board thing. And that was the last time it was this depressing. uh I mean it's not Hikaru's fault at all, so I don't really blame him for lashing out here. A slight chance, but the pillow did nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, when something dangles in front of you, you gotta grab it, so. I mean, he didn't really have a choice in the matter. He resigned, so it's kind of forced on you. What are you pointing at? Ah, the Go table. So yeah, just play some nice relaxing Go with your ghost friend and relax. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Some closure. That's actually a good idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of that. I hope so. I hope that's the case. It was kind of funny. When I first started watching this show, I thought Sai looked so weird, you know? Purple hair, big hat, just everything about him. But, 40 episodes in, he's Sai, Just become kind of normal. 14th match. Yeah, why I did mention this, going against Ochi next. Because Why is pretty good. One of the better Insei for sure. Yeah, nobody probably would want to talk about that, so. Are we gonna try to ask him about that? Because I don't think he'd want to talk about that. Guess we'll see. I was gonna be like, go away, bull cut. Well, I guess we just walked away instead. None of your business. How about you leave him alone, you annoying little kid? Can't you see he doesn't want to talk about it? No wonder you don't have any friends. Exactly what he was doing. That is exactly what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, you're not his friend. Yeah, it's definitely a good match to forget about. So we did see part of the game. Well then, he does come across as that, doesn't he? Why, I really hope you beat Ochi. I'll have to wait till next episode to get into that match, but or at the very least finish that match. But still, hopefully Waya wrecks Ochi. That's what I'm hoping for. Never like that little kid. Not at all. Did you look any more depressed, Isumi? Because, you know, he was so intimidated by you. Yes. Let's do that, please. I hope so. We don't need any more losses from you. Okay, guess we just didn't show that game. What about Isumi? No, go away. Come on, why did you really lose the Ochi? Well then. Uh, that's not too bad. I was really hoping you'd win, though. You need to be definitely setting up Ochi to be kind of the final boss here. At least for the pro tournaments. It happens. It lightens me up. Cool. Well, everybody kind of already figured that he would do well once he became a pro. He'd make quite a splash in the pro scene. You have to get over his pride to do that, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. You beat Waya, it doesn't mean you can beat Hikaru. Waya's not a titular character. So. Thought he was, but then he lost to Hikaru, so who cares anymore? I hope you don't. The more you say that, the more I think the opposite. And yeah, here we go, Isumi. Can depressed Isumi defeat Ochi? I hope so. Oh wow, that's sad. When you lose against Fuku, you know you're a failure of a Go player. Or you're in a slump. Oh. Thank you, Isumi. I'm so glad you said that. I'm waiting for somebody, anyone, to tell him that. I'm so glad you did. Just shut up. I mean, seriously, he likes to hear himself talk, and it's just so obnoxious. Oh, that's a great way to end it off. That got me in kind of a good mood that we ended it off like that. I would have just watched Isumi crush him. I want that so much. I'm gonna go Hulk smash on that boy. I want him to, did I say it? I'm gonna say it. I want him to go deep and aggressive on that boy. Go. Okay. Okay. Not allowed to talk. What kind of teamwork is that? I'm guessing it's too late to register for that. Now. Okay then. Okay. That was the 40th episode of Hikaru no Go. And this episode, yeah, we got to see what happened with the game between Isumi and Hikaru, and basically, after a lot of contemplation, Isumi just said, you know, I resign. This is over. And that was kind of confirmation for Hikaru that, yeah, the fingers left the stone for sure. And Hikaru was wondering what to do for a while, how to handle it, whether or not he saw it was what he saw. And he wanted to kind of confirm that with Isumi, but it was too late. Isumi was like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm caught here. We're done. I quit. But what I did was not okay, you know. We're done. So pretty cool of Isumi to handle it that way for sure. Because we're definitely not sure where the scene would go, and I'm pretty happy with that. I can definitely accept that. Although it wasn't a good outcome really for anyone. Just both Hikaru and Isumi are kind of down now, really, in their mental state. Just not feeling good. Both lost to Fuku, so like that's kind of the universal tell that something's wrong with you is when you lose to that guy. That's pretty funny, but you know. They both seem to have kind of pulled themselves out of it, though. At least me at the end, definitely, with that look in his eye and telling Oji to just shut up. I'm so glad he said that to him. You don't even know. It's the little things in life that can make you happy, and that definitely made me happy. And yeah, Hikaru. Yeah, Hikaru's also back into it, it seems like, for the most part. So, because I mean, he kind of has to be. If he loses again, I think it's kind of over for him. If I remember correctly, because I think 3 losses was like the limit, right? Either way, I don't think Hikaru can really afford to lose. Unfortunately, Waya lost to Ochi, which is really sad. I did not want that to happen at all. Especially because Waya wasn't really viewed as a rival to Ochi the same way Isumi was, so that would have been great to watch. She's like, oh my god, Waya, the guy wasn't that concerned with just beat me. Oh my god, my confidence is shot. So that would have been great to see, but no, was not meant to be. Unfortunately. However, Isumi. He's up against Isumi next, and I think things might go a bit differently there. I hope things go differently there. I want to see him just spank Ochi in that match. So that would be great to see. And yeah, Ochi still refuses to get any help from Toya. It really was annoying when Ochi was trying to bother Isumi about what happened with the game. Because the kid's just so annoying and obnoxious. It's just really funny to me that the entire episode, my favorite part was just those 2 words. Just Isumi looking at Ochi and saying, shut up. That was the best part of the episode. That was hands down the best part of the episode. I don't care what anyone says. That felt so good to watch. Just somebody finally said it. That was the best climax you could have hoped for. But yeah. Also, we had a little thing with Sai and Hikaru to recreate the game and finish it to kind of get some closure, so that was a good idea. And then they did not actually bring up the whole cheating thing that happened in Sai's backstory, which I thought they might. I thought they might do something with that, but no, they didn't. Kind of a missed opportunity, I think. I mean, it is pretty different, like I said, because there was no malicious intent here, so it was a very different thing. I do acknowledge that, but I still think it was worth mentioning, because that is still the kind of thing that could bring up a memory, so, you know. Especially because it's been a long time since we've mentioned that. The audience probably forgot. And I didn't forget, though, because I'm super smart like that. But I'm sure plenty of people did forget, especially if they watched it week to week. Anyway, yeah, I'm really hoping things go well. I want to see Isumi crush that kid, and just please do it, Isumi. I have faith in you. Don't let me down. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.